Hello everyone, welcome to AdiTrade. It's been a long since I uploaded continuous videos, but it's going to be continuous videos next week. Today we're going to be seeing the trade analysis for Banknifty and Nifty for Monday, as today Friday is a holiday, trading holiday. So let me just start off with this daily chart in Banknifty. I just want to show a couple of logics that what I have planned for Monday and the next week, 22nd November. See, this is a daily chart of Banknifty that I've opened. I have this trend line from about 17th April until the recent today, November 18th. See, each time we have come close to this trend line, right? We have taken a bounce. From here, we took a bounce, came close to this trend line, we took a bounce. Again, we touched this trend line, took a bounce. Here, we almost came close to the trend line, we took a big bounce. Now, again, we are here. So, we don't know if this trend line is going to break. Okay, we have just kissed the trend line. We don't know if it's going to break or we are going to reverse from here. This can only be decided whether the trend line is going to break or not based on the price action on Monday. In case we break on the daily chart, the next good support is at 37,370, and after that a very good support at 36,874. Obviously, these levels are not going to come in a day. It might take some time. So we will look into the 15-minute chart and see the levels as well. And any bounce on the upper side, it can be sure that we can see a bounce until 3,900 before we get some sort of sell-off, or even this level. I'll be showing more detail in the 15-minute chart, but just on the daily chart, I just want to plot a few levels. That is, we might see resistance even at 38,400. And for all intraday traders, it's very important to just make sure that we have this black trend line also marked so that we don't miss this. So this can indicate we are in a pretty crucial point. We might either break down from here or reverse from here. So we just need to keep this in mind. Now, before we go into the 15-minute chart to see the levels for tomorrow, 15 minutes or the 1 hour chart, I just want to show the kind of trades that I took last week. This is my profit, about 64k. This could have been much better, but because on Wednesday we had an issue with the Zerodha where the orders were not going through. That's where I ended up making some loss. So started off on Monday with a little bit of loss, minus 8,000. Then on Tuesday it was plus 32, and on Wednesday it was 25. This was a day when 25, right? This day could have been better, but because of the orders didn't go through, we had an issue. I took some loss, and this was on Thursday, the expiry day, where we made about 18. So this was my profit that I made for last week. So we'll see how the next week goes. Now, coming to the 15-minute chart in Banknifty, see, since we have very stretched out levels, right, I'm just going to shift to the 1 hour chart in Banknifty. See, we have taken a good support here at 37,700, which is also a support coming in from this trend line. This trend line didn't break significantly on Thursday. So this is a very good support, that is 37,727. If that breaks, there is no support until 37,448, and this will be a tight range. Probably if this breaks immediately, the price might fall until 37,295. This is also a very good support because we got a big move from here, right? Even if 37,200 breaks, then the next significant support is at 36,861. Obviously, this will not come in a day. It will take some time, but I just have the levels marked so that I don't miss out anything on the intraday trading time. And any resistance on the upper side, the first resistance, in case we get a bounce from here, right, on Monday, we might face some resistance at 38,460, and the next resistance will come around 38,900, almost close to 39,000. So whenever I have this resistance zone, I just make sure that I include kind of even this wick, because the price might not reverse just from the wick, from this line, right? It can reverse from this zone. So I also keep this in my chart marked. whenever there's a wick. And the next resistance is around 39,500, and I don't think we will touch 40 anytime soon, but I'll just have it marked. So now coming for the trade possibility for Monday, we'll have to wait and watch if this support breaks, right? 37,740, we can see either of this 37,400 or 200 hit for sure. And anything on the upper side, I will not buy until this 38,460 is taken out. So until then, I'll just wait. Probably here, if I get a good reversal signal, probably I'll take a trade for the downside. So that's my plan for Monday in Banknifty. Now, just looking at the CPR chart, this is a monthly and a weekly CPR chart. This is not plotted by me. The CPR indicators are all available for the public. You just have to go to indicators, type in CPR. You get all monthly, weekly, daily, everything, and we can choose whichever we need. See, based on this CPR, right, for the last week on Monday when we started 15th November, we exactly reversed from the CPR. So this itself was a good even positional shot. We came until the S1. This is the weekly S1. Black is the previous week low. The green dotted line is the weekly S1, weekly S2. So still we have not touched the weekly S2. We have come here and again retested. So I do have a feeling before we get a bounce on the upside, we might touch this level of 37,500, this weekly S2 on Monday or Tuesday, somewhere in the next week. But next week, we'll also have the next week CPR. See, the dotted lines are the weekly CPR. The previous week, we had a pretty narrow CPR, and this week we had a slightly wide CPR, but we exactly reversed from the CPR and came and hit until S1. So I had a view this week we might hit this level of 37,500 before going up, but a lot of support came from this trend line, this black trend line that I've drawn. So now coming for the next week, just watch out for if anybody is using CPR, or what I would do is I would watch out for the CPR level next week CPR wherever it opens. We don't have the weekly CPR calculated now. Say I'm just drawing this randomly. It's not sure that it will open here. Say something like this, a weekly CPR comes somewhere here, right? At this level around 38,500, wherever. So just make sure we get a pullback until this weekly CPR and look for a reversal from there. That's what I would be doing to short. Or if we break this weekly CPR, wait for a pullback, and then probably I'll try to go long. So these are my possibilities based on daily and the weekly CPR. Now coming to the daily CPR, I won't be able to plot the daily CPR today because it's just Friday. Probably after today I'll get it for Monday. So this is my trade plan for Banknifty. Now just looking at Nifty, see, in my previous video I had mentioned that I'm just going to shift to a 1 hour chart in Nifty. I had mentioned that we are going through this channel. If we break this channel, we are going to get a pretty good down move. That's pretty much what happened. See, in all my charts, the green line I use as a support and the red lines are the resistance. See, on this chart, on this day, on Friday, when we broke this, we kind of like broke this, came here, retest on Wednesday, we broke this trend line. On Thursday, we retested this and had a big sell-off, and this took support at this price action over here. If Banknifty breaks this level of 17,700, right, we can see a free fall until 17,620, this level, because we have taken support here twice. See the price action, we have a huge wick here, we got a big bounce from here. So if we come anywhere close to 17,613, we might see a good bounce on the upside. The first target being 17,700 itself, and the next target would be around 17,828. I can even move this line a little over here because we have this resistance over here at 17,800. And even if 17,600 breaks, we can see lower levels of 17,550. And for Nifty, this is a very strong support, 17,450. I don't see Nifty going below that in case we fall, that is this level, because we have a pretty strong support here. We had a resistance in this zone. So if we reverse, we can see a strong reversal from 17,450. If we come until here, there might be a good reversal. So this is my trade for Nifty and Banknifty, I'll have to keep this line added. And in case we start reversing on the upside, right, the first place to book profit would be over here. That is 17,940 and 18,000. We might see some resistance in this zone over here, right, around 18,000. We might see some resistance again. We might come down. There's a possibility again we might go and touch this trend line, this channel trend line, and again dip. So even that's a possibility. Though I'll be looking for shorts on Monday to short the market at pretty higher level, but going long, I would be pretty careful. I would probably go long in Banknifty only after 38,400 breaks. So this is my plan. Let's see how it goes. We had a pretty good week this week. So for more videos for next week, please stay tuned and please like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.